What up, everybody? This your girl LaLa, aka the baddest woman on YouTube. Hold on just a second. Sorry, got a little low-key thirsty. First and foremost, if you are new to my channel, welcome to LaLa's Empire. If you are just here, just to be here, and you're already subscribed, welcome back to LaLa's Empire. The newbies, make sure you know you gotta go ahead and subscribe, turn on your notifications, just let everybody know, hey, I uploaded a new video. Make sure you follow me on my social medias. That's in the following description box down below. And also turn on your notification bell, because like I said, it will alert you, let you know, hey, I uploaded a new video. Also caught my merch. I did revamp my store. Always tune in on Thursdays. That's where I be at with my boy Mo Young. Went on the Venomous Wrestling Podcast, on the Venomous Smoke Podcast. The links are down below as well. Always go over there, follow that page. Also follow the YouTube page. Not only we discuss wrestling on Thursdays, but he also have his other show on Fridays. He talks about other sports as well. Trust me, it be lit over there. It's just y'all subscribe on my channel, subscribe on the Venomous Smoke Podcast channel, and then go follow the Facebook page. It be lit everywhere. But on that note, I am here for another story time. Now we're gonna go way back, way back. We're talking about the time when I was living in Pennsylvania. I would say a small town called Allentown, Pennsylvania, because that's when everybody knew everybody. And for some reason, the women down there were preggers. Like, they were preggo. Everybody was pregnant. I don't know. It was something in the water, in the air. I don't know. Don't call me on this, but true story. So this is gonna be the time I snuck a boy out my house. You heard me. Now, the last long time ago, if you guys were my OGs of my YouTube channel, the time I was like LaLa's World, there was a time where I messed around with a guy who kind of like low-key reminded me of Jax for Mortal Kombat, and I had to sneak him out that way. Literally not sneak him out, but we had to stop what we were doing because my mom came home. So literally, Mom, if you're watching, I'm sorry. So this guy who I was talking to, I think I met him at a club when I went up there with a friend of mine who I went to the same college as her, because we went to an all-girl college, and it was Cedar Crest College. That was the college I went to when I was in Allentown, Pennsylvania. And what happened was when we went there, met a guy there along with his friend. So, we clicked. So later on, me and the guy, I'm gonna call him Lewis. So I met Lewis. He was like hella tall. I would say a good 6 feet. No, 6'1", 6'2". He was tall. Like pro ball tall. I think he could play ball anyway, so he was tall and he could dance, and he made me laugh. So one day, it was like one night when my mom and my sister, because around the time my mom and my sister was working at the same job, and they was there like till 9, 10 o'clock. So around that time, Lewis came over. Before that time, like I would say like 5, 6 o'clock, Lewis came over. We hung out, we kick it. And around that time, I would say I was 18, going on 19. I would say I was like 19. And like me and him was like running the same age, so it was like no big deal. So he came over, we hung out, and I think he was working in the mall. I remember he used to work in the mall, and he was just so nice. So I think he was working at a department store, if I'm not mistaken. So he came over, we made out on the bed, whatever, and it was gonna go further. But then, now the way the house was set up was like my room was up there, my room was upstairs, then next door was my mom's room, and then I think it was like my mom's room, and then the next door was like my sister's room, something like that, the way how upstairs was set up. So what happened was my mom and my sister came in. So I had to hide, literally had to like, we had to stop what we was doing because we was gonna go further, but we couldn't because that's when we heard my mom and my sister. So I think my sister went to the bathroom. My mom went to her room for something. And she was in there for a long time. So that was like, let me tell you something. And I will never forget this day. I felt like I was in Mission Impossible 007. The mission was, how can I get this man out my house without getting caught? When I tell you, literally, it was that I had that window right there. My sister was still in the bathroom. My mom was still in her room, and I think she was on a phone call. He already had on his shoes and he had on his coat. He had everything. We made sure he had everything on him. Kids, don't ever try this. Please don't, okay? And mind you, he's tall, so he ran down the stairs. I ran down the stairs, but because I have heavier feet, they would think it was me running down the stairs. Ran down the stairs. He unlocked the door, opened the other door because there's another door after that, and he like gone. He got in his car. I told him, just text me when you get home. I closed both doors. I closed the other door. My sister was like, you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm cool. I'm okay. She's like, you sound winded. I was like, yeah, I had to run downstairs because, I thought my phone was downstairs because I thought I heard it. I had made up like some stupid ass excuse. I swear on everything I love. When I tell y'all I was this close to getting caught, that's what I tell y'all. I don't condone this to anybody of young age. Do not try to sneak in no sneaky leaks in, because I promise you, you're going to be like 007, Mission Impossible. How the hell you going to get this motherfucker out of the house? Now these days, people are going out the window. And if you live in New York, like, me, born and raised in New York, and y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like the whole... the whole fire escape and everything like that. Yeah. Whew. Yeah. So that was enough of my short story time of how I snuck a boy out my house. Because at that time I was still young, but now I know I moved away. I moved to Colorado. He was still in Pennsylvania. We was trying to do the long distance relationship. That shit did not work. That shit fell apart. But then we lost hella contact. We were still friends on Facebook, but at the same time, it was just like, he was just there. So I think at that time when I was doing like a Facebook cleanse, like I was taking people off my Facebook page, like, okay, why are you here type of shit. I took him off, but I never blocked him. So, and I think he had like another Facebook page. I deleted that too. It was like no ill will intention. It was just like, okay, yeah, dude, like, yeah, nah, it is what it is. I'll see you in your next life, But it was like no bad blood between us, thank God. But yeah, it was the second. Well, I would say that was the first time I had to sneak a dude out my house. The other dude, I didn't have to sneak him out, but we had to because we was around that story time. It's still up there. We was about to go for round 2, but we couldn't because that's when my mama came in. Yeah, it's still up there. That story time is still up there. The one with the Jax situation, because he looks like Jax, and at that time he was in the army. So yeah, your girl LaLa, I was on one. I kid you not. But, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Comment down below if you had a situation where you had to sneak somebody out your house so you won't get caught. I don't condone this to nobody. If you know what you're doing, more power to you. If you don't do it. Don't be brave. You might get caught. Till then, till next time, loves. Bye.